Hello my fellow gamers and welcome to round 2 of this best out of 5 for the quarterfinals of the World Championship. Where today we have Showtime, who's bringing the Tomb Kings, and Kaalhaarman playing in the Lizardmen. I'm gonna be told in the comments that's not how you pronounce it. It's just like I shall call him Man. There we go. Time and Man. In the rest of this episode, if you haven't watched it, go do that. But so I don't spoil it. But Man is 1 point up now. Time needs to bring this back. But it is a best out of 5. So even if he loses this one, he could still bring it back afterwards. So let's have a look at this setup. We have got skeleton horse archers. I believe that is 4 units of limb. We also have 2 Yasati of great bows. One of them being the chosen of the gods. So the regiment of renown. Then we have 4 units of skeleton warriors, 1 unit of spearmen in the centre. Normally you see them on the flanks. But then we've got the Naraka horsemen on the flanks, supported by skeleton chariot. And we've got some more horsemen in the centre as a reserve. And this force has got a Lynch Priest of Death with Spirit Leech. And Tomb King on his kitty cat. Yes, that's the technical term. We have, for the Lizardmen, 2 units of Chameleon Skinks, 4 units of Pterodon Riders, including the Regiment of Renown, and one of them has Fire Leech Bowlers. Following that, we have quite a mass up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of Source Warriors of Shields, but mixed in with that is 1, 2, 3, I want to say 3. Yep, 3 units of Skinks with Javelins. We then have a Skink Priest of Heavens, who has got the Wind ability. And the Skink Priest of Beast, who can summon Pterodons. And Kroggar. Oh no, I'm Larry there. Yes. Let the battle begin. It's quite a solid formation here compared to the more scattered formation of the Tomb Kings. That will play in the Tomb Kings' favour when the Great Bows start firing into this crowd. And the Horsemen should be able to hopefully deal with the Pterodons and the Chameleon Skinks, possibly, but we shall see. It looks like they are falling back there. The Tomb Kings do have the high ground, so that is also something to consider. And they've got the mobility. They've got all the carriage. I was going to say cavalry and chariot, and just combine them. Carriage. So they've got chariot and cavalry as well to consider. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how the Lizardmen player goes. Let's have a look at numbers. The Tomb Kings even outnumber them as well, but they do have the ultimate mobility. They've got the air support. They can go where they want. They can drop rocks. They can shoot. They can do rear charges. So, yeah, they've got a lot of mobility with these Pterodons. Trying to get up the hill and attack, we've seen a lot. Yeah, the cavalry are falling back. Got the chosen of the gods here. Let's get a nice view here of them. Get some good shots down on those Lizardmen. Good thing those guys have shields. And listen, the Skinks have actually moved forward because their shields can take the damage. Oh, that was a... Oh, dear. That was a missed charge there. Having to quickly fall back. Spirit Leech being dropped on the Pterodon Riders there. Do have cavalry getting around on the flanks. And that's going to cause a problem for the Lizardmen. They're going to have to try and push through it. Is that 1 unit of Skinks already gone? It is, but they are rallying. It's just saying, there's some cavalry here that could use perfect opportunity to chase them down and get them off the field. This feels a little isolated. I'm a bit worried about this group. If they come in, they could easily get those Chameleon Skinks and wipe that unit out. It's a free catch. Kroggar's had enough, and he's going in. Skeleton Warriors getting in the way, but they're really determined to get... Oh, nice bombardment there as they fly over. And now the cavalry getting involved as well. But Kroggar is determined to get those chosen of the gods. Main line looks like it's been drawn. The chariots are now moving in straight through those skink cohorts. And the push over here we've expected has now moved in. These skeleton warriors kind of want to swing around now and get in behind them. They're kind of not doing much out on the flank. The horsemen should be able to deal with the skinks, no problem. A lot of the Tomb King forces are kind of holding back. They're trying to scurve as much as can. Only commit as much as they need to. But in they come. First regen's been done. With that buff, they're now charging in. Swords Warriors holding out there. We've got some Swords Warriors getting into the spearmen there. For the chariot. And Tomb King is getting in there. Finishing them off. Yeah, pushing in very nicely. And of course, all this is happening. The horse archers. Oh, there's that wind blast spell. Against bows that would just fall apart. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. But it looks like the Lizardmen are able to push through this. And the Pterodons give it support. There's the second regen. A lot of fire being fired at Kroggar now. Trying to pit him down. A lot of the Lizardmen coming around here. How are we doing for that? Oh, that was a nice hit there. And now we're going to have a commander duel. Kitten versus T-Rex. It's what we all came here to see. Fantastic. Yeah, I think that's going to go in Kroggar's favour, actually. I think the Tomb King is going to be taken out by that if he's not careful. I believe Kroggar's got anti-large. Does he have anti-large? I think he does. But he is falling back. And lots of shots being fired into the Pterodons. But I can't help but feel that the bad spat is slightly in the Lizardmen's favour now as they start swarming through here. But there is this solid line of archers now. If they focus on Kroggar, 1,000 health, and that's dropping fast to the point that he's wavering. He's broken. But the Lizardmen can run in, support him, cover him. 400 health. Can they take him out? Well, this is happening. I believe a Fair Manticore is actually after the Tomb King. Yes, he is. A Fair Manticores, they're not anti-large. But he's only got... Well, he's got 2,000 health, so that's a lot more than it looks. And these shots taken on the Pterodons. Where is Kroggar has fallen. Oh, look how close to the line he was. Oh, that's so sad. But suddenly, the balance power in the Tomb King's favour as the swordsmen and spearmen just get in the way and all these archers get free shots off. And of course, they still have their leadership, which always helps. Cavalry, they've used up all their ammunition, so they're now coming in to deal with all the skinks, chameleon or otherwise. So it's got spirit leeches where that can be getting dropped. How's the balance power looking? How's the numbers looking? Still pretty balanced, actually. But the Tomb Kings do have, well, Chosen of the Gods that can do that. However, oh dear. They've just summoned their Yusabti out of the sands. And they're now going to... Oh, they've the cavalry charging in as well. Can the Lizardmen hold this? And... Oh, that's a nice wind attack there. But now, a lot of the ranged units have run out of ammunition, so they probably will just charge in there. Do as much damage as they can. And yeah, I think these ships might be faltering for the Lizardmen. They are protecting the Tomb King as well, making sure these Pterodons can't just fly in and get a free kill. Got some units over there. I believe those are skinks. Yeah, I don't think they're going to make too much of a difference. The Yusabti, a full strength for Yusabti at this point is a huge deal. We got some Source Warriors, but I believe they are pretty, yeah, shaken. They're tired. They do have the Skink Priests, though, which will help these. Yusabti are actually running out of time. They really need to make the most out of them. Just have them in combat all the time. Try and break them. Still got some chariots going around as well. But they've got critical binding, so they're starting to fall apart. Cavalry moving in. Meanwhile, the Pterodons getting a few shots off. But I'm surprised they haven't... Yep, Spirit Leech. That is probably going to make them break now. The Yusabti have now fallen. Back to the sands where they came. Yep, they're now breaking. And suddenly, there's not much here for the Lizardmen. But again, there's not much for the Tomb Kings, looking at the numbers. But the fact that the Chosen of the Gods still has half an ammunition, that's a problem. Because they could probably just shoot these units to death, no problem, just done. Loads of units running off to the edge. Oh, some Pterodons did rally. Well done, guys. But the Lizardmen player throws in the towel. And that will be a win for Showtime, meaning they are now 1 apiece. And we've got to wait till tomorrow to see who would break the deadlock and get that step closer towards being in the semi-final. So guys, comment your thoughts below, hit the like button, and of course subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as we are quickly approaching the 1,000 mark. So it would be greatly appreciated. Anyway, till tomorrow, guys. Take care.